Server is going up just now.
Okay,
By the way, the stream is live right now.
I'll have to behave then.
Yeah. It all shows.
Excellent. Okay, just export and upload.
Yeah. Life is so wonderful when...
Okay, so let's just get appointments. Who's 1 SL?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
who's 1 FTL?
Speak up, fuckers.
Hang on, what do we need?
1 FTL.
I'm available.
Okay, Sherman. 1 FTL. It's either Bucky's Karate Liquid.
I'm taking medic 5.
Karate,
Yo, yo, yo.
you're taking FTL,
Okay, cool.
right?
This is for 1-1.
1 2.
Yeah, you switch.
Cool.
Okay, and then 1, and then who's Dragon 3? Team lead?
I'll do D3.
Okay, Wolf doing D3. Okay, so just to reiterate, we're going to just start the mission up just to rehearse kitting up. So, just quickly go through kits. Just starting at the end. Actually, gonna quickly go through the opera very quickly. Yeah, so I think we have like 90 minutes before sunrise. I think 1 hour before it starts getting bright. Skip. Oh yeah, the convoy we're going up against is about 8 vehicles. Front one. Expect to be a BTR 90 with mounts. Second one is unknown. Third one is probably an ammo truck. That's what I can tell from my screen. And then the next one is a truck. Another one a truck. Another soft-skinned wheeled vehicle, unknown. The second to last one is an armored fighting vehicle, likely a BTR, because there's something with a turret-mounted light. And the very last one is some sort of soft-skinned wheeled vehicle. Actually, I think Wolf thinks it might be a MBT or something.
Blixum, you guys are good night vision.
Yeah. Okay, so, and there's lots of garrison forces. We don't know much about the Russian force in the area. We just know there's a garrison of towns, and the size of the garrison is proportional to the size of the town. And yeah, so the convoy starts from the northeast, travels along the counterclockwise along the coastal road. Let me see. Also, after we ambush it, we're expected to be pursued by them. I don't know how they'll be able to track us after we've left the ambush site, but we expect to be pursued. And we have to get to an LZ site near Stary Sobor, like in the center of China, which that immediate area is secured by friendlies. Okay, so how I want it to look is make sure. Okay, yeah. Missions up. Okay, so how I want it to look is, so we're going to proceed with haste to the ideal ambush site, which is the one along the coastal road with a mountain. Bucky, you have hot mic. Along a strict timetable. And separate Dragon into 2 elements. We're going to have one mining the road, which is 1-2. And the other using the mountain to the best advantage, so there's a nice battle position over there. After the convoy's destruction, we'll proceed to a rally point behind the mountain, and then we'll follow the paths back to to the extraction. So what's going to happen is we're going to kit up within 1 minute. So we're going to have a rehearsal kit up so we can do that actually. We're going to travel to waypoint 1, and actually let me see. My armor's up already actually. Let me also open my tracker IR. Sorry. Okay. And that's T plus 10. So time from we start and the number is the number of minutes. So after 10 minutes from start, we're at waypoint 1 for a brief stop. Then we travel to we do traveling overwatch to waypoint 2 in T plus 22, which is going to be at the power lines just behind the mountain. We're going to ambushing, and then and 1-2 is going to head down to the kill zone and get there by T plus 30. The convoy is expected to get past it by T plus 32. And 1, 1, and 3 is going to go to battle position 1, which is at the top of the mountain. 1, 2 is going to mine the road to front to back with two slams. So one person is going to place 2 slams at the front, placed at 45-degree angles into the convoy path at the last house. 1 X satchel at the first building, so the slams are at the last building. The first building will be a satchel, another satchel halfway between the building and the railroad crossing, and a satchel right at the back. Each placement should be done by one person. So basically, 1, 2 is going to get down to the kill zone, split off into 4, place the explosives, and get back. After the first vehicle triggers the slams, battle position 2 is lower down the mountain, a bit closer for 1, 2. Now, after the first vehicle triggers the slams, then everyone detonates the explosives from 1, 2, and everyone fires at the convoy, prioritizing AFVs and vehicles with mounts, using the AT weapons. So 1, 1 is going to have, it's not small, it's actually a little mistake in the upward, Moors, with heat as the first round loaded in, and HE subsequent rounds to deal with dismounted infantry. 1, 2 is going to have 2 AT4s. So they're going to carry explosives and 2 AT4s, because they're going to be much closer further down the hill. So AT4s is a better close-in weapon. And Dragon T is going to carry a javelin. The reason why I want them to carry a javelin and not another Moors is because I want them to be able to deal with earth threats if they are any, because this is regular Russian. I'm expecting to be chased behind.
Okay, and you want them at BP2,
Yeah.
right? God.
No, BP1, BP1 higher up.
Okay, and then okay, that's fair enough. I hope we can have sight through the foliage.
Well, I checked.
Do we have enough javelins? Do we have 2 javelins in the crate?
I'm not actually sure yet. We have bike rates, so you're free to use those.
So maybe just take 1 javelin, take 3 rounds. Okay.
Okay. But are we in slot select on screen, Buckies?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on, let me just carry on now. So everyone who isn't on, join now. Okay, so unit tasking, for individual units. D1 D1 moves together during movement as a squad, and then at the ambush site, 1, 1 provides overwatch during setup and ambush. 1 to prepare ambush site and attack from a closer position. 3 trail behind during movement and provide overwatch with 1, 1 during setup and ambush. With 1, 1 also provides AA cover. Coordinating instructions for order of movement is traveling overwatch. D1 in front, D3 at the back, D5 between the 2. Rally points is waypoints during travel, and RP after attack. And actions on enemy contact during travel, break contact, and bypass. So if we encounter enemy contact while we're getting whether we're going there or leaving there, we need to break contact as soon as possible and try and bypass the enemy. So I want to see lots of smoke. Reason being is that if we don't have time for a single engagement really when we get into the area, and if we are extracting, we're expecting to be chased, so we don't want to get into any fights because we'll get piled on. And if we're too late for the convoy, we'll just try and hit it from a distance, because that might make them stop maybe, especially if we hit the lead vehicle. ROE, do not fire on sightings unless clear to do so, because we don't want to waste time and stuff. And engage convoy only if it triggers slams, or if it shoots first or slams fail. Okay, so kits, D1, 1, 1 has a Moors with HE and heat. D1, 2 has 2 AT4s, 3 satchels and 2 slams. And D3 is a javelin with multiple rounds. All units to carry no more than 40 kilograms. The absolute limit is 40 kilograms. So when you organize your kit beforehand, absolutely no one, including D3, is allowed over 40 kilograms or over 40 kilograms. If you're carrying 40 kilograms, the absolute limit which you can jog. Also remember, when you're jogging, you want non-combat pace. You double tap C, so you're slightly slower. Weapon lowered running. So run or like jog, weapon lowered, non-combat pace. Double tap C to change combat pace by default. That's the most efficient way of running with a fatigue. So that 40 kilograms you should be able to go an unlimited distance. Okay, succession of commands. So it's myself, Raven, Wolf, and then Bucky's. Frequencies and call signs. So it's standard with one exception. So long range is channel 1. By the way, long range is your 152, 117. Short range is your 343s, right? So long range is channel 1 for platoon as normal. Short range channel 2 for D1. Short range channel 4 for D3. Fix that. and then short range channel 1 is going to be net ambush site. So what's going to happen? Once we get to the ambush site and we're preparing for the ambush, everyone switches over to the 343s from channel 1. So they're all on the same nets when we're engaging the actual thing. And then once the convoy is destroyed and once you're ordered to move to a rally point, then everyone switches back to their own platoon nets. Pyrotex and signals, none. Yeah, so I already covered that special idea. Okay. There's plenty of pictures, and there'll be map markers as soon as we go to map screen. Okay. Any questions?
Phoenix, hi, good evening at 0. Could I join you this evening?
Actually, probably need the numbers. Wolf, are you able to hop in? Yeah, you can join. I mean, I think we probably need the numbers. I think we can manage this. Wolf, are you there?
He's probably out for a smoke.
Let him go into Karate Bob's
No,
team.
he's taking Dragon 3 lead. Okay.
No, 0.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. 0. You can go to 1-2 Grenadier. Yeah.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Okay. So let me just think. Dragon 3. Is there anyone else other than Wolf needs to join?
I just want to ask if I need to be in Dragon 5 as well.
1.
Why is 0 PM?
Oh wait.
Platoon meeting.
Bucky's is supposed to be. I think Bucky's has moved him and accidentally moved himself or something.
Alrighty.
Phoenix, if I can make a recommendation for the explosives guys, like have each guy place the charge, but just the FTL go do the clacker, so that you can have like a coordinated demolition instead of one guy clicking off. So you can have like the maximum amount of damage.
That is the prerogative of 1-2's fire team lead.
Yep.
Yeah, well, he was only suggesting, but the reason why I wanted everyone to do their own is to save time, because you're going to be traveling 300 meters along the road in order to prime all of them. So that's going to take some extra time. So that's what I'm worried about.
Fair one.
Yeah, but Phoenix, on that point, we've got a Pantera that hasn't played in a while, and we've got 0 in 1-2. That's
Okay.
probably not. He's new with the whole thing.
Okay. It's
0, Toko, switch out with 0. 0, you're in my fire team.
Got it.
Pantera blew himself up last time, but I think Pantera probably learned a lesson, hopefully.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, it was the.
Put it
Who
up.
else was it?
It was
me.
yeah, I remember.
It
Yeah.
was- It was Shotman.
Is this a dry run, Phoenix? Are we going to do now for
Yeah.
kit up?
So yeah. So what we're going to do now is kit up. You guys, I'm sure you all know your kit, which I'm not going to say it a second time. And do not be, and you cannot be over 40 kgs. I'm just worried about Dragon 3. If Dragon 3 is a trouble carrying 3 jabs, I might give them a third person from Dragon 1, but hopefully that shouldn't be the case.
No, it should be fine. I mean, if the CO could carry around, then that
that's a
would
good
be
point. I
great.
can probably carry on. Yeah.
Phoenix?
But we're probably only going to take like 6 mags each and like 3 smoke and maybe 2 frags, and that's pretty much it. Besides for the launches.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I also just quickly request a dry run on the demolitions?
To practice.
What do you mean?
I haven't done it in a while. I don't want to screw
Okay.
it up.
Just make sure what you see on the screen. Just make sure what you see on the screen. It's not that difficult. We've done it 100 times. All you do, hold in the button until you see the option, place it down, select the clacker, and then go. You should have got a clacker. That's all. That's all.
The 152, not the 5-7.
Okay, so just one thing. Yeah, so the slams, Karate's going to be doing the slams. I think I want the FTL doing that. And yeah, you know how to do that, right? Yeah. So Karate's doing that. The other ones are easy. You just place down the satchel, as Raven said, and then you make sure you take a detonator with you. M152 is a preferable one since unlimited range, and you have 4 of them in the crate, I think. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to. Yeah, probably don't have time to rehearse it. It's 8 now, so probably have like 5 minutes to practice kitting up now, and then we slot to start and stuff. Okay, so let's go to map screen.
Do we have to practice it?
Well, because we have 60 seconds to kit up, we're not going to do that unless we rehearse it. Especially with 0 here, for example.
If everybody knows it, you just fucking grab what you can.
Yeah, we're very tight because I'm being very ambitious on my ambush site.
Right.
Who here will not be able to get up in 1 minute?
Me.
Fuck.
Well, in Dragon 2, for instance, 1, 2, what do we need? Karate. Just let us know. We can just get
Yeah.
it done.
Panther, you can grab a satchel, purifier, you can 80 in a slam. I'll
No,
grab a
so
80 in a
you
slam.
need to do the slams yourself. So I'll just grab a satchel as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool. I'll take both
I
slams. then.
think let's do the dry
yeah.
run.
So just be clear. No one
Yes.
is going to. I don't think 1-2 will have time to stop at the kill zone and then distribute who needs to take what and then go. So you gotta carry the explosive. Each person's gonna carry the explosives they need to plant themselves. It doesn't matter who carries the 84. It just depends on weight. Because you're only gonna use them at
Yes.
BP2.
Right, yeah, so for example,
Bob.
Oxman, I want you to grab the Moors with an HE round in the chamber, and then want you to grab some HE rounds. I want the rifleman to. Well, no, he is the rifleman.
Also, don't forget.
Phoenix, quick question. Your Zamfree unit, will it load on map screen like it currently is, or after the
Well,
mission?
if it's execute and pre-end, it's supposed to load at map screen. So did you see this icons load up in the editor?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's slightly different behavior in the server, but I'm kind of disappointed it's not showing up map screen.
Anyway, point is, let's see. Liquid, you're going to have to carry your own ammo. Zero, I'm going to need you to lower the amount of grenades you're carrying to carry an HE.
Could I
Okay.
quickly load the other mission just to see if it's maybe not a different version?
No.
We'll
No,
kit
for
up
the-
and then you can double check when we start the second time.
Okay. You want me to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so you'll take the Moors instead of the 84. Make sure it's loaded with a heat round in the chamber. Liquid, you're going to have to make yourself a little heavier with your AR ammunition. Grenadier will be 0. I want you to go a little lighter on rifle grenades. Just make sure that you have at least one HE round for the Moors in your backpack. Are we taking night vision? HE. Okay. HE. Yes, height. Yes.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
So I've got one HE.
I'm on full whisper.
Yeah.
So, with regards to the kit up time, I did factor your 1 minute factor in with a pathing issue that I was solving out a little bit. You got a little bit more.
Channel switch.
Well, there's no point doing this. I mean, it's already part of the plan.
No. I thought let me just whisper it.
Okay, and to the stream.
Five's ready, by the way.
Alright, well, then drop the HE.
Shit.
I've got myself carrying one already. 0 will be carrying another wood. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm carrying the HE as well. Where do I get the job? I've already got the launcher. Working on it. Why have you got the job? You said I was taking it.
Where's the equipment
Demolition.
crate?
It's a demolition block, yeah.
No, we're only taking the jab. We don't have enough space to take the Moors.
So medical team, explosives resupplies. Are you looking for the explosives? Down there. Other side.
Thank you.
I'm at 33. Also got
Yeah.
Okay. I've copied that code as well. So if your markers don't load, it's loading now.
Okay, thanks.
where's the resupply
Yeah, I'm 39.9.
Okay, Wolf. 36 kgs with one javelin for you. I'm taking one for you.
Sweet.
Karate.
Shocky.
Yeah, I've got a satchel.
Come load an extra jab round and tell me what your weight is.
It's ready.
Assuming you've loaded everything else.
Who else is in our team?
It's you, me, Panthera, and
Tokolos.
Tokolos, yeah.
Should go. Should be able to go one in your backpack.
I don't like being this light. Something's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels weird. I'm very light.
How do I
Then
set
grab extra ammo for the
Um,
AR because the AR can't rely on the rifleman to carry extra ammo.
Say again?
The
the
40 is a
medical,
limit. If we
ice-
can all weigh a bit
there's
less, it'll
something
be
in
even
ice
better.
medical I need to set. I'm running off a different PC, man. My PC is taken apart.
Liquid,
Yeah,
I'm carrying a couple of extra belts for you.
I'm carrying an extra HE.
It's actually been only 3.5 minutes since we started.
Yeah,
In case someone's wondering.
Okay,
Ox, are you ready to go?
Karate.
I am.
Okay, I'm a
Excellent.
grenade,
Liquid, you ready?
And I am on 36. I have 1 HE round.
Was that a yes?
I have 1
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
demolition charge.
0, are you ready to go?
Raven, you don't need to pick around Phoenix, you can stand.
Yeah, I am.
Sorry?
Standing, come on, ready.
What HE are you
No, Raven was peeking around you.
we don't need. We don't.
Anybody help me with that setting in the
Being all
ice
that
medical I
creepy.
need to change.
We're just using 80s and.
I don't know what setting you're even referring to. I'm really confused, to be honest.
There's something I need to set. I don't know what.
1 2, no, not 1 1. 1 2.
Yeah, 1 2.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
Okay.
should grab a satchel and 80. 84.
84. Ah, okay, okay. Like this. Oh, ouch. Okay, 41 kg, so I have to drop stuff.
Okay. Set your 343s, block 1, channel 2.
Purify.
1 1, radio check channel 2 on PRC 152.
Ox, radio check.
Roger, Ox.
Rear check 1, 3, and 5.
How are you doing
Over.
there, Zero? Cool.
Yes, looking for my
Check.
Make sure you got a spectre sight for your weapon.
If you want to change channels quickly, hold left control and up arrow.
Phoenix, I did read you. I'm just
No
setting
problem.
up my radios.
Just 343 is fine. Okay, so what's your total weight?
Right, so we're gonna restart
Are you
this.
guys on the right channel?
Just actually, we have map markers right now, which I might not have at the map screen next time. So we'll go over. You could use this just to quickly go over the routes so we can see them now.
Let's see if I can take an extra Moors round.
I'll just load the
Okay,
other map.
Right,
So it's
gentlemen.
either this or the other one. The other
When
one,
your kits are ready,
I'm pretty
just
sure we'll
quickly
load.
go through each section, double check your weight. I'm currently just under 35, so I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
39.4.
And I'm
Right. I have I've got 2 belts in this loadout for you, Liquid, so you can possibly drop one if you need to.
We're using 152s, right?
I'm good. I'm used to it.
three. FTLs is 152s, and your fire team.
Okay, to be clear,
Yeah, so you need to carry a 3.
yeah, everyone's carrying 343s. 152s are just
Hold on.
extra backup. You can turn them off if you FTLs. You can turn 152s off.
Okay, sure. Just
Okay, Karate, I am on
with
yes,
the mood back, press R
40.05.
to activate it. We can pick up and fire, correct?
That's close enough.
Yeah, the Moors is a reloadable launcher, so if there's already a round in the tube, it'll be ready to go as soon as you've loaded the round.
Doesn't have a sight as well.
Phoenix, are you
It
carrying
does.
3 radio?
No,
My
2,
radio
why?
problem is it's night, so I don't know if it's night vision compatible.
Yeah, you
No,
don't
I'm
have
just
the
gonna
343.
I have one, yes.
Alright,
Because the
I'll trust
open
you.
side, yeah, the open side.
Okay, and then which
I have a
one?
152.
300 meters.
Not the
No.
backpack one.
Have you got a 152 Wolf?
Yeah, we don't need one.
But I'll take this. I'll take this out anyway.
No. Okay, so you've got
Understood.
the launcher, you've got one
Everybody,
jab loaded,
one,
you've
just
got
double
six
check what equipment
magazines,
you
you've
have
got
where on your inventory at the
Pure,
moment.
what do you have on you?
A little bit of
engines,
memorization
Everything I
will go a
need.
long way.
80
got your
and
radio,
Do I
Satchel.
need to take ranging?
and you
rounds
weigh
as well?
how much?
Pantera, what do you have on you?
I'm wearing
There's no ranging mechanism built into the Moors, you're thinking of the small.
800
Yeah, okay.
bullets.
Cool.
Just making sure you have a sight on that.
And a kicker.
Yeah.
Raven,
We
Okay,
already
cool.
know.
Yeah, we discussed it.
you got no
Shem,
NVGs, eh?
confirm
You and
channel
Karate.
Block 1, channel 2,
No, but
yes,
we're
I
gonna
said
restart,
earlier.
right?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, we are.
Ready?
gonna restart.
No. I'm
Guys,
already carrying around.
So somebody took my rifle, number 1. Secondly, somebody took my GPS.
What's cool?
Okay, so
0.
Just to be clear, guys.
Raven.
Grunts don't have any
This
sort of
Raven
GPS or dagger or anything like that, as far as I know. Android
That was
Android devices goes to SL, and maybe there might be not even sure. How many Android devices are there? Or GPSs?
3.
Ah. Okay, well in that
3.
case, yeah, one per FTL and SL.
Right, I've got one.
I've got one.
I don't have one.
Right, so who isn't a Dragon 1 FTL has the Android device?
Oh, it's me. Sorry, I must have
Oh.
accidentally clicked on it.
Okay.
Right, and the other mystery regarding the rifles is Zero. You're in a grenadier slot rather than a
Dude,
rifle.
what's taking so long?
And that's why the rifle.
We're just optimizing. Okay. We're pretty much done. We're just checking if
Okay.
we can. So we're gonna be about 36 Phoenix, but only 2 jab rounds. And
Next
1
time,
extra.
back
Okay.
into a 3-1. Right.
Okay.
Toklosh, hurry up.
We're gonna restart now.
Just before we restart, we're gonna just have a quick look at the map because the map markers are here, and I don't know if they're gonna be there when we reload the thing or be on map screen next time. So just quickly use the opportunity just to quickly show. Okay, so if you look at the map, you guys will see the map markers. So you'll see lines from F where we are now, and you'll see a line, and you'll see halfway through the line, you'll see a number. That's degrees that you're gonna be traveling in. So 1 is going to be 250 degrees to waypoint 1, and we're expected to get to waypoint 1 at t plus 10, which is 10 minutes after start. And 225 degrees, waypoint 2 at t plus 22. And then when you get to waypoint 2, then the darker blue line is for 1-2 to get down to the kill zone, and the normal blue line is for 1-1 and 3 to get to BP1 at the top of the mountain. All right? Okay.
Right.
Now, once we get to, let's quickly rehearse this. Once we get to our battle positions, let's or at least like we'll get to the ambush sites. We're gonna change the 343s to channel 1. So let's just quickly try that. Everyone switch to channel 1 on 343. Ready to test?
Done.
Set.
Okay. Now, so now we're all in 343. Now the ambush is done. We've blown up the vehicle and vehicles. Now I'm gonna call everyone go to RP point. Now everyone switch back to the original channels on the 343.
Done.
2.
Done.
Back on 2.
Okay, excellent. So that's how we're gonna do the that's the only funny thing we're gonna do with the radios. That's it. Okay. Once we get to the rally point, which is behind the mountain, then we're just gonna carry on to waypoint 3, waypoint 2, waypoint 1. Long trek might be being chased. Okay. Any questions? No.
Just from 5, do I just join up on the combat net, channel 1?
Yeah.
343?
It should give you maximum
Doing
awareness.
the,
I recommend you take a 343. Oh yes, as well. Yeah, everyone on that. Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Regarding battle point 1, do we have a clear line of sight onto the positions that's going to be
Yes,
rigged?
according to my testing of viewing in our 3D our Google Earth software, I viewed beforehand. We do have line of sight up there. Yeah, BP2. The only downside with BP2 is that you cannot see if the enemy goes past the front. If they go past, you can't engage them anymore. But BP1 can see on either side of the mountain. BP1 is actually quite good. Right. Okay.
6 HE rounds as well.
Okay. Any other questions?
You're gonna have to get the
Okay, let's reload the mission.
Cool.
How do we get the free food?
There's a couple of chips in the healers.
How many times do I have to tell you, Buckies? Those are oil caps.
Okay.
User left
Okay, same slot.
channel.
Okay, everybody up?
Everyone's picked the slots. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, different mission version.
Oh.
The last one before the pucker factor.
I'm not even gonna ask. But at least it means that we should be able to have map markers on this one.
Yeah. If everything goes according to the plan. If not, just execute the code quickly.
Or for other COs, I put the snippet on how to export and import all your map markers you place, regardless of if they're in Zeus, whatever, or normally in event planning. I pinned that. Only downside is you can't export or import. Holy shit! Okay, there's one little error with the code which will solve itself. Don't worry. So apparently everyone is executing the command globally, but it's fine now. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like,
Should have been closed
okay,
that
yeah.
on his server. Well, I mean, not your fault. Okay. What else was I gonna say? Oh yes, you can't export squiggly drawings and stuff like that. Unfortunately, there's no API, there's no script commands for that. But all those lines are actually from the map tools drawing, so you can export those. Okay. Right. So once we're all kitted up, actually, yeah. Raven, your squad. As soon as you kit it up, you can just head off. It goes 250 degrees, waypoint 1, and we will catch up. All right. Okay. I'll make everyone else hurry up.
Upward to slot in between 1 and 3.
Yeah, in the middle with me, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Also, just to recap, if you look at this at the ambush site, you can actually see the placement positions for the satchels and slams and all that for the 4 people. Okay. Alrighty, let's go.
Hurry up, game, load. God fucking damn it, hurry up. Patience. Patience doesn't do very well with deadlines.
Stop clicking the shit I'm clicking.
Dragon actual ready.
1 demolition, 1 firing device.
5 ready.
Go. Right, everybody got their round.
1 XL ready.
It is T+1 already.
3's ready.
Right, 1 are you ready? 1
Ready.
1 ready.
0 is position.
Just grabbing my satchel.
No, dude.
1 2 are we?
That's explosives are other side down there. Down there.
Wait.
Should have known this before.
Oh shit.
Wolf, where's those grenades?
What channel is it? 343 at the moment?
Mine will be on channel 2.
There's nothing here. What the fuck? You can't get it, leave it. No
Okay, we're T+2.
Karate 1, channel 2, right?
Come check Dragon 1.
5.
1 ready.
Okay, 1 ready.
Safe loadout.
Ready, ready.
1 2. Done.
Oh shit.
Ready. 1 2 ready.
Go!
Right, let's move out. 1 take us out. Going to 50.
Moving 250, 1 moving.
Okay, I can't.
Remember, weapon lowered, tactical base.
Don't die.
Yeah,
Non-tactical base. Sorry, non-combat base, weapons lowered, run, jog.
1 2. Follow. Purify, you're gonna take point.
Jesus, half of you is going this way, half of you
Yeah,
going
yeah,
that
I'm
way.
running in a different direction.
We should be going 250.
250 degree.
Going out this way, I guess.
I'll just follow those guys.
Where are we going?
That's wrong.
0, this is
Oh, fuck.
3
Left
moving
my
out
own
250.
Roger.
Kind of.
It's T+3 by the way. We're 2 minutes behind schedule.
Ox, head to the left. Your team's to the left.
That should be good. Okay, moving off. 3, 2, 1.
How the hell? How are you fucking managing? That's why I turned around.
Shock, you just switch to green and keep in mind that you don't want to go down on terrain if you don't have to. So try to stay high, so you don't spend time going up and down and wasting more fatigue.
One actual, 1-1.
You're in charge, Raven. Not Raven, I mean Sherman of 1.
Wait, is there a one
One
actual?
actual just disconnected. Was Raven carrying anything mission critical?
Not that I am aware. I was going to ask him whether we could move directly to waypoint 2 once we reach waypoint 1 to make up for time, but I'm going to make that call that we will now.
Actually, I'm in charge of the formation, so I'm going to make that call. If we're all at waypoint 2, then we move to waypoint... sorry, if we're all at waypoint 1, then we can move out.
Roger, out.
We haven't reached waypoint 1 yet.
Alright, okay. Oh shit, I'm taking over. I'm just telling you that now.
Oh, that's the one setting I haven't changed.
Hey, what?
If you're gonna pull shit, then I'm gonna take over.
We're at T+7 right now. Out.
Fox, what's going on?
Lost a bit of stamina. Pass me and I'll step on it.
I don't know what the default walk is, dude.
Come on, this is 3. I got some lights off the distance front left. Not sure if it's a vehicle or just a
Roger
town.
out.
1, it's a town, out.
Roger.
Pantera, you're 1-2 now.
Yes.
Okay, I'm your buddy. I eventually caught up.
Yeah, my settings are default with running off a different PC and I've got no idea how to fucking walk.
Panthera, just double tap your
That building
C.
doesn't show up on the map in front of us. 1. Over.
Double tap C.
Wait, scratch that, never mind. That's the harbor. I mean the dam.
Oh, that Bob dam.
Okay, 1, once you get there, quickly go firm, stop, look, listen, and then I'll tell you when we can move out. Over.
Roger, out.
Okay.
Bucky's you here?
So that we can extra not see each other.
Okay. No, just making sure
I'm
you're here. Okay, 3's here.
Yeah. Pantera, we can go green. Way south, rifleman.
Alright, so I'm over here, guys.
Sorry.
Okay, does look clear, Shaman?
Okay, I'm here. We good?
Everything
Alright.
looks fine to the south.
225 bearing, let's head out now. Traveling Overwatch. We're spacing.
Moving.
We're heading 225 now, traveling Overwatch.
Going first. Come on.
Okay, 1, 2, go.
I know we're supposed to do traveling Overwatch.
Well, everyone's moving at the same time.
Okay.
Sorry.
To get to the road and
Traveling
put up, road
no,
security
traveling
instead of a
Overwatch is
gate
everyone moving at the
so
same
police
time.
can come through.
Just bigger spacing.
Yeah, copy. Moving. Yes, spacing, copy that.
50 meter spacing.
Ross.
Between 5 teams.
Oh, Pantera, I'm behind you. You can go.
We're at T plus 11 now. Out.
Yeah, keep space.
Right, slow jog.
Slow jogging.
Slow jogging.
Toklash, are you tired?
No, I'm just keeping my spacing.
Okay. It's 20 meters between members and 50 meters between 5 teams.
Yeah, that's why I'm still too close.
But in a forested area, you can reduce that.
Okay.
Is 3 with us, Buckies?
I think Wolf is.
It's still
up in
Dragon.
front.
Oh, yes, it's Raven.
Yeah. I saw Wolf past us when we were stopped.
Why do they do that?
I'm not sure if they got the call to stop.
I sit on the net. Three, are you guys in the front of the formation? Over.
Negative, we're at the rear of the formation.
I think 1-2 might be behind you, so I'm actually in the middle of Dragon 1 squad, but it's not too important right now. Just carry on. Out. Yeah.
Phoenix. I know it's a connection issue, but do you want me to bring Raven up to us?
Oh, it was a bug. No, but he's not far behind. He'll catch up fine. Yeah, I can see him now. He's only 1 minute behind us.
Okay.
We're at T15 and 21 seconds. Send over.
Actual 1-1. If we need to, my guys can toggle the combat pace a bit, expend a bit of stamina to up the pace.
We're actually on track. We're at T plus 18 just now, and we need to be there at 22. So we're actually pretty much there already. So we're still on schedule. Over.
Roger, still on track. Out. This is 1-1 arriving at waypoint 2.
Roger. All right. All units. Once you get to waypoint 2, you're free to go to your battle position or kill zone. Over.
1-1, roger, out.
3, roger, breaking off now, out.
One has 1-2 dead as well. Over.
Actual 1-1 confirms, 1-2 has received the message, out.
Yeah.
Phoenix? you want me to
1-2.
branch off with
I expect them to take a
3?
casualty.
And then just 1-2.
They're going left.
To place
More left,
place
yeah.
the mines, yeah.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah. Good luck.
One actual, 1-1,
Send.
over.
Well, actually, I'm confused now. Over. Are you trying to reach Raven? Over.
Yes, wait 1.
One, 2, this is 5, message.
1-2's not on platoon yet. He'll probably reach them later on channel 1 short range.
Roger that.
Okay, all units, we're at T plus 21, so we're on schedule. Send over.
1 actual 5.
Send message.
My bad.
Just relate to your fire team that I'm attaching to 1-2. I'm catching up on their rear. They need to care friendly fire.
Roger, out.
Raven, are you back to back with 1 over? Send over.
Dragon actual, Dragon 1. On my way, making my way to BP1 as per Dragon 1-1. 1-2 is going down for the
Alright, so
mine.
make sure that you're back in charge. Out.
Dragon 1 actual to Dragon 3. Coming over.
Send.
What's your current location over?
Current grid location 087126, 087126, approximately 185 degrees from BP1, over.
Roger.
Shimon. It's not gravel. You're on rock. That's why it's
Actual
important.
this is 3, BP
Holy
achieved,
shit, right.
signed all the way from across
Well, see, I'm not the
the
only one
island
that
all the way
somebody
down to the
left
kill
their
zone.
big radio
On site.
behind.
The only place we don't have sight is over our backs down in the
Let's see
ground
if I
next
can
to the
pull
rocks
this
next to us. But that shouldn't
Roger,
be an
out.
issue.
I'm at BP1 now with the rest of 1 over.
Roger, 3 out.
This is gonna look slightly awkward, but hopefully it works.
Okay, all call signs. Make sure we're on 343
Yeah,
Chan
getting
1.
something.
It's kind of
Yeah, it's
awkward
working,
because
it's coming up.
yeah, I know it's working. It's just a bit awkward because the trench is facing the opposite way.
Hmm.
Although it seems to work.
Guys, remember, you don't have to wait. You're always doing something to prepare, including looking for contacts at the or sightings at the towns.
1 actual, 1-2.
Thinking without goggles.
I'm good.
Alright, just let me finish digging a wider line. Okay, digging.
If this was Daisy, I would have seen.
If this was Daisy, you would have been asking friendly in Cherno.
Anyone from 1-2, do you read?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
If this was Daisy, we'd be asking if there were friendlies in Cherno.
We are T plus 25.
Hashtag dead memes.
Up to your location now.
Okay, let me get those ranges for you.
Okay, I want first light.
Roger.
First light.
Dragon 5, just don't go too close to 1-2 at this current moment. They're busy with the explosives early.
That light there, right?
Affirm.
Okay, so that is 464 meters.
Karate, remember, at an angle, 45 degrees.
464.
Yeah, 464.
Okay, copy that. Then far light, the first light in the village.
That one?
Affirm.
Okay, so it's to the right of it is a tree, so just be aware of that. And that is 922 meters.
No, out of range.
Yeah.
Guys, just remember you have a massive terrain advantage. The real distance is actually lower than when you actually made it here.
Explosive set.
Oh, sure, because of the height.
If you can quickly do some trigonometry, you can actually get the actual distance.
I failed math.
No, hang on. Remember, I'm doing it as the crow flies, so I'm using the laser rangefinder, so it's a direct distance.
Okay, so if I range at 400 and 600, I should be okay.
Yeah, hold the phone. Is it just me, or is there an IED buried in the road?
Well, the satchel's placed by 1-2.
There's someone running down there.
Well, it looks like if you look there by that rail crossing, it looks
someone
like there's
running.
actually something buried in there. So, I'm just trying to figure out exactly where about they.
Going towards
I just seen him on the road.
That's 1-2 doing their thing.
Okay.
Copy.
On there in
No, they are.
D5 giving quick tinkle.
This S-Bend railroad crossing, setting up mines.
You got that information about the squad moving in, eh?
No.
Right here in front of us, bearing 220, next to the road. Dragon 1-2, get the fuck into some hiding. There's a squad up to you. It's about 100 meters from you. Get out of there now.
Cool. Are you guys?
Put the launcher away. Have your
1-2, you guys got a squad moving into your
but
position.
ready to fire.
1-2, confirm. Get out.
Nor do I. Hang on.
There are they, right in front.
Quiet.
1-2.
On the laser. On my laser.
Just keep low. If they might go past you.
That laser is Dragon 3.
You sure?
Yes. Dragon 3 is in front of us here.
Ah, you're right. My bad.
Dragon 3, careful. There's
1-2 rifleman. I communicated with the members from 1-2 on the previous channel. Over.
Ah, yeah.
1-2, you've got a 5-man patrol at the Twinkle, opposite the field.
My house is going to be the death of us.
Make sure that 1-2 is on this channel as well.
1-2, are you clear of the mining area? Did you pull back, over?
Satchel's placed, on my way back to Battle Point.
Enemy squad is on your mining area now. They're in that area that you placed mines.
You're coming in
That's
broken.
only a 343, remember. I can hear him clearly though.
I don't hear them.
Yeah. He's
No, I'm on channel 1, short range.
No.
Might just be the small distance.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 152. Lost them.
Right there.
Looks like they're going back and forth.
That's a problem.
0, this is 3. We also got sights of that enemy patrol moving through, but they look like they're just sweeping the road ahead of the out of the convoy, or they're an area patrol.
It looks like they're going back and forth. So I think that's like part of the standard patrol route.
Yeah, I affirm they're probably sweeping between the town, the two towns.
Ox, just for reference,
Yeah.
the road crossing is 500
3 yards.
meters. That little
570.
S
Okay.
bend. That
So
S
it's
bend.
464 and
T plus 30.
And I think the start of the ambush area is about 600. No, wait, that's not right.
That should be about 100 meters further, about 670.
Yeah, but about 100 meters up the road, which is roughly 620 meters.
This is 5 transmitting on actual net. Because of the terrain, 343s are ineffective. We receiving messages 2-5. Advise that we use 152 for relay message from 5 to 12's position.
Roger. Let's all go back to original squad nets for short range.
Right.
Everyone, we're going back to original squad nets for short range. This is not working out.
Oh, that's why, because I'm being stupid.
Do we go back to it? What? Channel 2, huh?
Yeah, block 1, channel 2. I'm going to quickly duck out and take a piss. If things kick off, take instructions from Razor.
1-2, can you turn on your Ion's net, over?
Roger.
What's safety on, again, on Ace?
What, for your gun?
Yeah.
Control tilde.
Actuals 3, interrogative
Tilde.
is 1-2 and 1-1 within detonation range. I know the 152 detonators do have a range.
I think the one with the
over.
bigger number is the wireless one. It has a very long range, many kilometers of it.
Jeez, we made flipping good time because we've been here for a while already, yeah?
AFib, I think it's got like 1 kilometer or less. Last time I checked. 3 out.
Far. I'm not mistaken. I forgot my fucking binoculars.
Right, those guys are running.
5, can you relay to 1-2 to have the FTL turn on his 152 onto channel 1, over?
It doesn't have one.
5 reads, out.
You're saying he didn't take one? Okay. Well, it's not essential for a fighting leader. It's just for this particular case.
One, two, do you read over? Dragon 1-2, do you copy me?
Actual, this is 512, the radio. I'll act as the message relay.
Tell him to
No,
go to channel
we're
1
switching
on
back to the old
343.
ones. Yeah, channel 2. Channel 2, correction for on behalf of Raven. Channel 2 on 343.
Alright, I'm back.
1-2, do you copy?
See vehicle lights traveling east to west?
Convoy in sight.
Copy 3 as eyes out.
Dragon 1 actual to Dragon 1-2, do you copy me?
Okay, so convoy appears to consist as follows. BTR 70 with troops sitting on the top.
This is 5. I'm handing my radio for the ambush phase to 1-2 FTL.
Infantry, a fuel truck Ural, an ammunition truck Ural, and an open back Ural which appears to be empty, another fuel truck Ural, another BTR 70, and another ammo or fuel Ural.
1-2 to 1 actual, do you copy?
Alright, 3. You're going to engage the second last vehicle first with the Javelin, right? 1. You're going to engage the first vehicle full of infantry with a HE round.
Copy second last vehicle. I confirm you've got a spare jab round.
1-2, this is...
So you want us to hit?
Copy, we'll save that for the IND.
Yeah.
You want me
vehicle
to
behind
hit the BTR or the vehicle behind it? Okay.
Everybody off net from now on. Until you're spoken to or unless you have a very important message, stay off the net. Dragon 1-2, do you see the approaching convoy? Over.
So that S-bend is 500 and something.
They are about 100 meters from the S-bend where you place the explosives.
The crossing is 572 meters exactly from my position, so...
I'll get my zero now.
Yeah, I've set to 600 and I'm pointing at the little bridge.
Yeah, the
Or
target you
next
want
to
to
the
hit
bridge.
is the second vehicle.
Dragon 2, we've got
Yeah,
eyes on
copy
vehicles
that.
now.
Priority vehicle for you is the front one
But
as
they,
it's
after they hit
a troop carrier,
Yeah.
and then the second one
There's
from
no,
the back.
the Jav's gonna hit the second one.
carrier.
I don't know Jav, the Moore is gonna hit the second one.
Copy that.
The Jav is gonna hit the second last one.
Yeah.
Actuals is 3, just reconfirming, second last vehicle is BTR with
Correct, that's your
infantry
target.
on top, confirm over. Roger.
You see that?
3 out.
Yeah.
Searching the coast.
Just hope they don't turn the floodlights here.
Yeah.
Truck is full.
Okay, back blast is clear.
Yes, we see that.
Third truck is full.
Thank you.
Okay,
All
you're
the trucks
across.
are loaded with people. Your ranging is correct on that ox.
Yeah. Sherman, just count me
Yeah.
down to 500 meters.
Okay, target is 540, 536, 520, 500.
Copy.
470, 450.
Attack, attack.
Come on. Why is it not
Attack,
working
attack.
this time?
430.
Engage the front vehicle. Engage Moors, engage the front vehicle. Three, engage the front vehicle. Stand up and engage the front vehicle. Moore's gunner. BTR 90. No, Moore's gonna further right, further right. If you can't see it, come to me. Come here. Oxman? Dragon 3 status. Roger, front BTR is still up. Are you able to engage it? Over.
Dragon 5, are you up? Dragon 1 actual.
Oxman, where are you? Are you here? Do you have another round? Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. Say again. Okay, so you do have a round. Is that yes or no? Shit, I can't hear shit. If you have another round, engage the front BTR. Come around these rocks here, you'll see them. Wait, he might be taken out. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, he's down, he's down. Okay. If you can, disengage, go back to RP, over. 3, do you read, over?
Copy, disengaging, pulling back
Raven?
to RP, over.
Get 1-2 disengaging first to RP and then the rest of your squad. 5, do you read?
Roger that.
5, okay, if everyone can read, we're all RPing, disengaging to RP, 1-1 staying here a little bit longer to cover. Oh yeah, sorry, Raven, did you order 1-1 to go back? 'Cause I wanted 1-1 to stay here a bit longer. You might need to go down there to make sure 1-2 got your message. They're still down there.
I'm just seeing what's going on. 1-2 come in, 1-2 come in. 1-2 come in, 1-2 come in.
He doesn't.
Dragon
He
5
gave them
come in.
his radio. Okay, if
Dragon 5, do you read?
3 enemy helo in the air.
All units that can read this message, fall back to RP
Okay.
now.
Copy, engaging.
Raven, I'm going to go down there to make sure they come up, or do you? Oh, it's your squad. You should do that actually.
Yeah. Action contact, moving now.
Right.
I'm gonna move down towards them.
Unfortunately, that miss with the BTR probably killed him. Although
1-2 come in.
He was quite high up there.
the problem isn't so much that. The problem is if you get caught in a rock, there's nothing anybody can do to save you, and you don't actually have that much cover.
Yeah.
So there's a lesson: don't stand on top of rocks.
Yep.
One actual. How's it looking? Over.
It was. The BTR was
Coming on to their location now. Seems like there's
Guy
one
down's
guy,
probably
2
crossed.
guys up, 2 guys up.
Oh yeah.
But the front BTR got lit up.
If you need, I'm right next. I'm with 1-1. If you need, they can come and help. If you need to extract. Over. 3 sitrep. Over.
Range now to see what's going on.
Roger. We're going to be setting up a defensive position at RP. So I'm going to want that someone between either RP or between 1-2's position and RP. Over.
Copy, confirm you want us in a blocking
Yeah, to be honest,
position
I
between
want you
RP
to be
and
able
1-2's
to
position.
intercept any choppers that might be attacking us RP or 1-2's current position. Over.
Copy that, pushing to RP
Okay.
first to see if we got sight.
Right, we're at the RP. Go first.
Okay, it's a defense
stop,
position.
And then check your weight.
Copy.
Right, so liquids KA, so 1 man's 3 man's strength.
I'm going to use my magical helmet cam. It's not really magical, they have helmet cam. Shit, I can't see shit.
This terrain is not ideal, guys, when you're
Ooh, Bucky's
your weight.
Okay, 30 kgs.
Okay, good.
Okay, is this stream frozen? Okay, armor crashed. Starting up again.
Connected.
Armor crashed. Fucking hell.
No,
Not by,
I've got
you mean not by
cigarettes in the
choice,
kit.
right?
Okay, I'm back.
I did it once, and
Cool.
Wolf, can I give you my javelin?
He already took it from you.
Sorry, what?
But thanks, Phoenix.
Oh, you took it?
Yes.
From my body or from what?
Or from your backpack before you discard.
That's so weird. What's happening? Is the rest of one here?
Raven is dealing with a medical emergency and he's going to come back to this position we are holding here.
Right. This is Dragon Actual back on net.
Do we have any idea what happened to 5? Oh, okay.
No,
He's with them.
5
I can see them
gave
on
1
C-tab.
to his radio, so he wouldn't be able to contact.
No, I can see them on the C-tab.
So next waypoint is waypoint 3, 3 degrees, yeah?
Dragon Actual, Dragon 1.
Yeah, that's
Both teams are extracting. Dragon 1 is already at RP. Dragon 1-2 is uphill, almost at RP.
Okay.
Roger, just for reference, 34 degrees takes you straight to RP, over.
What moors have you got?
Roger that.
Just the normal infantry moors.
M3 Moors.
M3, yeah.
Which rounds do you have left, Oxman?
No, I used all my rounds up.
1, are you in contact with the enemy, or is there any pursuit? Over.
Did you
Negative. In contact, there might be a pursuit on our right-hand flank as we come up to you guys.
Yeah, it landed
Roger out.
right next to my target.
Yeah, and I saw it landed in between those two vehicles.
Yeah. But there was plenty of splash. So
Guys, keep an eye out southeast. We might have contacts coming from the direction chasing rest of 1.
It's going to be pretty hard to see from here. Like Buku defilade in between.
Yeah, they can walk right up to us.
Yeah.
Well, then I better start digging.
Want us to push forward in the southeast?
Or maybe.
Well, Wolf, did you have any luck with the chopper?
No, it was too fast.
Yeah, probably just flew away.
Probably
Yeah,
dropped off these
it
guys.
also didn't look like a hind D. I think it was a hip or something, so it
Oh,
might
no.
have dropped off a QRA force.
Oh, it was a Hawkem.
Sort of blocking force.
Oh, no, I think I saw a Hawkem. Maybe it might have been another chopper.
I saw a KA-52.
Yeah. Well, not Hawkem, but the alligator. I think, is it alligator?
It is the alligator is the 52. The 50 is the black shark.
Oh yeah, I think the NATO designation was Hawkem or something. I can't remember now.
It wasn't armed though, from what I could see.
It was definitely armed if it was
Yeah,
a KA-52.
There must have been 2 choppers then.
Looked like it had a nose gun. At least.
Yeah, KA-52. You can identify it by the tandem rotor. Okay.
Movement coming in 220.
Friendlies. Five, you on this net, over?
I switched on my IR beacon, but it's day now, so.
Yeah, well, it's twilight.
See fuck all. Not switching off my night vision yet.
Yeah, not quite yet.
Well, howdy.
Raven, how many KA?
1.
Is that from 1-1?
I know of 1-1 liquid.
Okay. Sheesh,
Yeah,
1-2's lucky.
unfortunately-
Turning up north.
Is the medic here?
Yeah, no, he's right at the back.
Just needed to stitch up my leg.
Okay, 1 and 3, I want ace reports.
Let's see. Medically, 1-1 is yellow.
Karate, I need to be stitched up. I am
How are we
constantly
ammo?
losing my bandages.
There's
I've got
a
no
check
bandages left.
medic.
I can resupply as well. I've got 10 mags here.
Who's,
You're more
I
than
think
good for
Bucky's
ammo
is
if you
the
have 10
medic, is he
mags.
not?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Stocker, please come and bandage me. I already used all my bandages. You can
Karate,
stitch
how's
me
your
up.
team on ammo?
Ammo should be about orange.
Okay, Bucky's, we're doing an ace report right now.
Medic. Medic, we're a bit fucking punctured, but we'll survive.
Ox, do you need your arm stitched?
Yeah.
Sherman, how's your ammo status?
We're green on everything except rockets.
Okay.
I've got extra 556 if required.
Phoenix, you got that?
Yeah. Okay, so 1-1-1-2, they're like green, right?
Well, you need Oxman's arm stitched.
Karate, I
other
still
than
got
that,
an
they're
83.
green.
Ammo on 1-2 is orange. Medical on 1-2 is orange.
Okay,
one can
redistribute
not
some
working
ammo
84
in your
as
teams.
well.
They're both yellow at least.
Yeah.
Ox, you've got some spare
LMG is
mags.
full,
yeah.
Give them at least 4.
Okay, so we're green as
Copy
well.
that.
Yeah,
Kar-
I got shot more than I was able
Karate,
to
I've
shoot.
got M4 ammo here for you guys.
I just see
Cool.
muzzles
No,
flashing.
we should be green as hell, dude. Thanks.
Somebody said they were bingo on ammo, so it's there on the ground.
No, there's no bingo on ammo yet.
Bucky's, what's ETA to when we're able to move again?
Okay, well, just
need
everybody
Oxman.
take
Okay.
1.
And I need my leg stitched
Ox
up.
just
Ox, hold still.
Ox
Okay.
still.
Holding.
Tourniquet on.
And Wolf, you said you need a stitch, eh?
Yeah, just on the leg.
Okay. Anybody else need anything else?
Yeah, you can check me, Bucky's.
Okay, everyone, make sure you have at least 6 mags. Make sure you're not bleeding and you're able to walk, and then we're gonna head off.
Oh, your wound opened. One sec. You got a tourniquet on. Removing tourniquet.
Who,
Yeah, I've
me?
been running with it for a while now.
I've been running with
You can
mine
pass
for-
out from that, eh?
It cuts off your circulation.
Nah,
I'll
only
put
if
it
you
on now
if
because I
properly
kept on.
place
I'd bandage and then 30 seconds it'd start bleeding again.
Depends
Yeah,
on
you
the
need
bandage
a-
type. It'll randomly start breaking.
It's so super unrealistic.
1-1, you ready?
1-1 ready.
1-2 ready?
Just waiting on Bucky's.
Sorry,
Guys,
Officer, I
all your
think you're
medical
done, eh?
stuff sorted?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sorted.
cool,
Yeah,
thank you.
I can
I'm
go.
ready.
Right, I think it's all members from 1-1. Medical.
Bucky's
Dragon 1 is ready.
Check me.
Okay, how's looking for 3?
Okay, I'm
Wolf?
just stitching up Wolf. Wolf is about
2 jabs, green ammo, no injuries. Big part
Except
of my
you.
leg that just got sticked up. Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you're done, your team's ready.
Yeah, can you hit me with morphine, Bucky's?
Yeah, okay. Morphine going, and then we're good to go on 3.
Yeah.
1-1. Does your AR need it? Sorry,
Cool.
1-2.
Me.
Does your AR need ammo?
Sharky, ready to move.
Okay,
Okay, stitching.
Raven, your
karate,
squad's ready to move?
ETA 5 seconds on karate.
Oh, wait.
Ready to move.
Actually, no, karate's being stitched. He's going to.
It's finished now.
Awesome. Thank you.
3. Wait. Okay, you're done.
Cool.
Okay, Bucky's. Anyone else?
I think that's everybody.
Okay. Alright, guys. Traveling Overwatch. 332 degrees, 1 head out.
Wait,
1-1
karate, you're a
moving.
walker.
What do we do with the reinforcement?
1-1. Let's go.
Have them join us
Copy,
at
moving.
waypoint 4.
Right, any sort of
Waypoint 4.
contacts?
Yeah.
Like I said, Karat going.
Guys,
Right.
so long.
Okay. I've got about
Okay, moving.
So 1-2, move up.
healing.
Pantera, let's go.
Or Raven.
Get ready.
Yeah.
To be honest, the chance he'll see him when he will contact is unlikely, so he
See.
could disconnect if he wants.
Clear back blast.
Back blast area clear.
You're good to fire, Sharky.
3 in contact with enemy gunship.
View distance in IR or something. Where is this fucking thing? It's so high, I can't lift that high.
Switch off IR.
All units keep low.
It's
It's
so
getting
high.
lower. It's getting lower. Switch off IR, get eyeball in it with just the enemies, and then as soon as it... it's moving, left.
You want me to fire it?
No, you're gonna miss it. Let's go.
Okay, ready to move.
Okay, let's keep moving. It's flown away.
This is 5. Just going AFK for 2 minutes. Be back now.
Alright.
Just ignore it, Sharky. You're not gonna get a good shot between these trees. If we get up into high ground with clear top cover and some view, limited view of the horizon,
Actual, this is 3. Does that chopper sound like it's landing?
With you. Yeah.
1-1 negative. We can see it's still flying, doing a north to south circuit.
This Doppler effect's confusing me as well.
As long as it doesn't stop and drop troops, I'm happy.
Yeah, the Doppler effect's pretty confusing.
this is definitely better than the one op we did on Generous Armor 2 where the IND actually engaged us. Shocky, when you get a chance, just switch your javelin to direct fire mode from top. Okay?
Freeze.
Freezing. One, what's up? Radio check, Dragon action. Dragon 1, do you read? Over.
Send message.
I'm just radio checking. What was that freeze for? Over.
There was a contact sighting in front of us. Squad all fighting. Enemy fighting.
Did they pass or are we engaging them? Over.
Confirming enemies now. One carrying PKM, second one carrying RPG.
Roger, let them pass. Over.
Roger.
Just a reminder, freeze commands require intel going up the chain a few seconds later.
Are they passing off to the left or passing over the right, or which direction are they going in?
And I already talked to enough comms. I trust 1-1 to handle it.
Okay. Shocky, switch to Whisper and use radio comms.
This is 5. Back on 8.
Roger, we're still on track. Just be careful. We had a sighting in out of front of our formation.
Infantry sighting, yeah?
At the front. Let's carry on. Just be careful.
5. Acknowledge the sound.
Make it east.
Dragon 5, Dragon 1 actual.
Shots fired.
1-1 in contact.
Okay. Hot mic.
1-1 assault.
Great. I got fucking hot mic.
Raven, go back.
Let me go fix that. Raven, hot mic. That's not you. Shit. Where the hell is Raven? Raven, hot mic. Okay, you're fine.
Confirm, is that 2 KA friendlies? One, two, where are you?
1-2's behind you.
1, 2, form up on my left-hand side.
Did I hear right? Did we have a KIA?
And
Negative,
indicator.
but you can stitch me up.
Okay, wait. How's your color?
I don't know, I've got envies.
You can take it off now. Okay, let me just give you a sideline. Just because it says you lost a fuckload of blood.
If they lost a lot, I usually get them 2 liters.
Yeah. I need to work sparingly. I've got about 4 salines left.
Can I go?
Yeah.
1, 2, we're moving forward.
Have any of you guys seen liquid?
Is one still good?
We're getting up to them now.
Liquid died.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if 1-1's good, it was a short contact, so we can carry on with haste.
Medic en route.
Where do they need medical?
At the top of the hill.
You better put it down before I get there. One, two, move up.
Where do you guys need the medical?
Oxman is a walker.
Where's Ox?
Thanks, Buckies. Yeah, Roger.
Yeah.
The rest of 1-1, form up on my left.
Okay, 0 with me.
Roger.
3 Citra.
Following behind 1, 2.
Okay, Ox, are you a walker?
Indeed.
Is it not because you're the incline?
Ammunition. Green, no
No, it
casualties,
wasn't.
3 out.
I took one to, I think, to the leg.
Okay.
This is 5. I need to do a ace medical quickly.
Right, so you're good to go.
Thanks. Yeah.
One, two, form
That's
up
all
on
one.
my right.
Always right.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
good, Sherman.
Understood.
On your right, Raven.
No, not you.
Okay, can set up security here.
Yeah, we need a line left to Raven.
Sherman, is everyone okay?
Yeah, all my guys are good now.
Okay, Phoenix,
Oh,
we
sorry,
good
I
to
actually
go.
supposed to say Raven. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, if it's squad's good to go, let's proceed with haste.
Copy that.
332.
Bearing 356.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that's 2.3, yeah, you're right. 315. 315.
Squad, we're moving out 315 degrees. 1-1 lead out.
Moving.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
So in terms of medical,
One, two,
got
four.
orange on bandages. Got 4 splints left, and I've got about orange on saline. So we can sustain, but if we get walkers, then we might have to carry midway.
That's fine. It's supposed to be like that.
Mm-hmm. Pantera.
Pantero's AFK.
All units also watch the right flank. Town nearby, probably enemy occupied. They might be spooked out.
Pantero's been kicked. He's disconnected.
Facing.
One, do you know what that was, over?
Negative. Might have been reinforcement.
Okay, you're already heading the right direction, but just so everyone knows, we're now heading to waypoint 4, 1 degree out.
Dragon 1 actual to reinforcement, you copy?
I think the enforcement is the impact crater now.
Might have just been chopped flying something or whatever. Is there still an 84 in that gunship?
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise you could have really dumped it.
No, I did dump mine. I think it's off the grenadier.
Yeah, I'm an ammo bearer today. Ammo bearer and bullet catcher.
Yeah, you weren't the one that passed out from like 5-7 then.
Okay, yeah. I got shot trying to help you at least.
Yeah, I saw that. I honestly thought we were gonna get slaughtered up there. Because there was like one sniper shooting the crap out of us. Very accurate the whole time, consistent.
So Sharky, I was going to tell you about what the time I spent 3 hours sitting on that rock we were just sitting on top of. It was a well, it was maybe a little bit less than 3 hours, but we were basically acting as a spotter group against another international group, and we were sitting there with a sniper rifle in Overwatch, just two of us, while the rest of the team assaulted the other objectives, or protected the other objectives being assaulted, and we were sitting there switching radio channels, trying to catch or pick up the enemy's radio frequencies. Yeah.
Chopper inbound.
One squad, go low.
It's passed.
It's turning. 3 wants to take a shot. This would be the position to do it from.
3, it would be a good time to hit the chopper because it's turning around if it is coming at us.
Moving. Moving, Toko.
Copy. As soon as it comes back around, we got it out in the open and we got sightlines.
Roger, clear to engage.
Hilo is performing a low flight at the moment. Sounds like it's just flying nap of the earth.
Do you not have a good window, over?
Negative, it's doing flyby's weight, it's coming back.
Break. Tally random to the northwest.
One squad, hold up. Yeah, negative, it's out of our air.
Okay, 1, you can clear to keep moving, over.
1-1 moving.
Also, Dragon 1, the main road you're heading up towards now is a danger area, so we're gonna do a gate drill there, over.
Watch out.
1-1 is at the road. You want us to hold for the rest of the elements?
Roger, hold position.
Kilo is coming back. Fired to the west, but not at us. There's something else.
I'm being engaged.
One in contact. 1 in contact.
Kilo's back overhead. Now would be a really good time to kill it.
3's on killing the helo.
Yeah, negative, it's flying too fast.
Karate on your left.
Everyone else, let's assist the rest of 1. How the fuck do you guys get so separated?
Because the helicopter's got. It's coming back.
Roger. Sighting 330 in the back. Contact.
We need assistance.
We're heading down, but you guys were very badly separated. Reloading. Up.
One, we are holding the enemy at this time. We have the advantage.
This is 5, what's the sit-rep?
Sit-reps, from what I can tell, is 1 is in contact, 1 is heavily contact, 1-2 is moving up to flank or something. Coming from the wrong one.
Update on that contact. We got the area under control. There was about 7 to 8 enemies. We took them out. I don't know, we might have got some hits.
Okay, we're gonna continue to waypoint 4. Raven, you remember how to? You haven't had to do the gate roll, right?
Yeah, send 1 team over. Wait.
Yeah. All right. You got the gist of it. Simple. Okay, you can proceed with that.
Are you the only casual injured?
Roger.
Hang on, Ox, 0,
I'm
you
good.
wounded?
0, I'm good.
Okay, they're fine.
Okay, 1-1. You need to go over and 1-2. Where you?
Okay, Sherman, you good?
Alright, 1-1, let's go.
1-2, come. Hold before you.
1-2,
You need to cover.
This is 1-2.
1-2, get to the road crossing. You need you to cover.
Yeah.
Copy, moving back.
0, this is 3, can you push through across the road to get eyes on the chopper from the opposite
1-2,
side of the valley?
I rejoined.
Not yet. We're in the middle of the gate roll.
Bound south.
It shows me as green though. You see the cross there.
This is 1-2, we set up for Overwatch. We
Also, one
cross.
thing we do, Raven, is designate where the rally point is on the far side rally point is.
Splinting you.
Sorry, say again.
We also designate the far side rally point so people know where you're going.
Yeah. Sherman,
Yes.
rally point on the far side is just past the lake, bearing 20. You're gonna set up there.
Will do. Let's go, 1-1.
on your 6 triplet?
It was 087
1-2, cover 1-1.
Uh, 3. 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're staying here with 1-2 just to cover 1-1.
Okay.
So this is a gate draw. We need a smaller element forward first.
Could have sent us over.
That's a good point, but I never thought of you as a front element.
Yo, Pantera, this is 1-2.
Now, there's no armor threat or anything.
1-1, go firm.
Well,
1-2 crossing.
we're still only halfway to the
Getting a
LZ.
more suitable position.
I'm trying to decide if I missed the old generous Armored 2 operations, or if I'm tired of running this long.
1-1 set.
1-2, crossover now.
Okay, 3, let's go.
Raj.
5 crossing as well.
Typical fucking chop. It'll fly past 2-3 times and then it won't come back at all.
How hard is it to get a lock though?
It's really hard. The Javelin's aperture sight is really small. And then doing it through the trees is like a massive ball ache.
Might be easier to hit it with a Moors.
Well, we've done that before.
Raj, the rest of elements are with you. Carry on moving to waypoint 4.
Waypoint 4, Dragon 1, go.
Moving.
I'm with you, Phoenix.
Yeah.
1-2, form up on the left of 1-1.
Will do.
And 3 is always confusing with this whatever march. It's like in between, in the middle of 1.
Pantera, just join green.
Kilo for the west.
1-1, slow it down so 1-2 can catch up with you.
You're always clear to engage that way if you can.
Yeah, thanks. Shocky, northwest. But if it's gonna fly over us towards the southeast, wait till it's over and then shoot from the rear.
Well, fuck, I don't want to be there in the front where 1-1 is. I'm like walking, I was like, fuck, there's only one fire team in front.
Yeah, no, because 3 is always in the middle of 1 for some reason.
One squad, jog face.
1-1, moving.
Copy.
It's like a 50-meter lateral dispersion, which is still traveling, I guess, maybe. It's a forest, so they should be closer anyway.
Yeah. That sounds like artillery
It is
strikes.
my belief those are just enemy throwing guess mortars randomly within like a 2 kilometer radius of our position.
I think it's maybe the AI shelling.
I don't
the
think
other
so. The
AI.
rate of fire is too rapid. I think they're just randomly firing rockets.
Hope Sherman knows that he's transmitting on a different net than I'm transmitting on.
What's happening?
1-1 has reached waypoint 4.
Keep moving, go waypoint 5.
1-1 moving to waypoint 5.
Actual moving over to 1, waypoint 5.
Roger out.
Black Sharks moving ahead of our area of movement.
Chucky, you're still running with enemies.
No, fuck it.
1-2, shift left about 20 meters.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
3, that's Black Shark did hover earlier before, so it might hover hopefully in front of us at some point.
It's not firing at us, so.
1-1 times
If I
bearing,
can kill a Black
2-3-1-7.
Shark hunting us, I'd rather do it before it shoots at us.
To be fair though, I don't
3-1-7.
I can imagine how hard it would be picking up guys running through this thick forest with even with flare.
Yeah, no, the worst is when you're firing a little bird, and you try with Mark 1 eyeballs, the CO wants you to try and spot things, infantry. It's like, no, it's not going to work. Also, like,
I had Pantera do that, try and give us support at night with just
hold
little
on.
bird guns.
I'm leading you astray. 320 degrees.
Yeah, no, I see it. We just switched to waypoint 4, from waypoint 4 to waypoint 5.
I was about to correct you guys, because I see you guys just want to keep on.
Actually, what's interesting is when I was flying the F-A10 in one of my mission where we had to ambush the QRF, and Raven wanted me to scout out the QRF routes with an A10. Which actually didn't work out too badly because I knew there was 60 infantry in one blob, so it wouldn't be too hard to spot out in the desert.
And out in the desert, yeah, okay, that's okay.
Go down.
Hilo flying across the valley from the southwest. Very high.
Make it there. Just over the steering. Go now. One moving.
What's happening?
We just hold or held position for the chopper. We're moving over this crossing over the road now at pace.
Roger.
One is over the road, continuing on with normal jog. Unit then go back into confirmation. Hold. We're holding for job.
We're slowing down.
One actual to 3.
Slowing down. Hold on, we might take it out now.
Where the fuck? Got it locking.
One carry on moving. One actual moving.
This is shot, Cool, let's go.
Nice! Wolf, you can announce the honor, in case they haven't noticed.
What? Announce what?
You can do the honors of announcing in case they haven't noticed. 3 confirms they have killed the enemy chopper, over.
Roger, good work.
320 degrees.
Contact right.
Contact right. Contact right.
Contact right, contact right. Shit, it's a heavy weapon or something. 3, do you have another jab?
Affirm, we have one more jab.
I don't know if that's ammo detonations or enemy heavy gun.
Stand by.
1-1, pop smoke, pull back.
Yeah, those are secondary detonations. 3 out.
One squad, pop smoke, we're pulling back.
I'm butting up with you.
Alright. Trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Concur. Seen.
Set.
Raiden, what the fuck's going on?
We're getting overrun there at the edge.
D3 pushing up on the left.
We need someone to flank.
Flank which direction?
On the right or left.
D3 flank right.
Come on, this is 3, we're already on the left. Over.
Carry on, carry on. Okay, 3's flanking on the left.
Disregard direct orders, it's fine.
One more, we got one.
One, this
critically
is
wounded
1-2,
here.
we've moved a bit more north. Can we move into the area and clear it?
Buckies, they have one critically wounded, but just stay here for now.
Okay. If they
This
can...
is 1-1, we have one critically
Stand
wounded,
by.
we need medical
1-2.
assistance.
All call signs CCP at green smoke. Behind you.
Roger.
1-1 pull out. 1-2, are you fighting fit?
A-firm, can we move into the area and clear?
Okay, push in. Buckies, I need help.
What's up?
I need help.
Yeah, I know you need, but what? You just need stitching. Are you Walker?
No.
That critical wounded, can you guys bring him back, or is it on the way back?
Yep.
He's coming.
Okay, I'm gonna give you morphine.
Okay, releasing.
0. Hey, look at this. I just need to stitch. Well done on the buddy aid.
Why is he still unconscious then?
Okay, thanks.
How bad is he? Is he CPR?
No. I think he's good, eh? Just gonna stitch him. Giving him a saline, give him morphine, CPR.
1-2, are you moving up?
A-firm, we are in the contact area now, so far clear. Stand by.
1-1, move right.
Morphine.
3, you're in contact, over.
Negative, we're standing behind the rock just above you,
Okay.
almost on the crest of the hill.
Roger.
0, just wait 1 second. I just want to check your heart rate. Heart rate is fine.
Got it.
Blood rate. Okay, you're low, a little bit on your blood pressure, a little bit low, but you are getting saline. I'm gonna give you another saline that should pick you up relatively well for now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're fine.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I just got a massive headache.
In game.
No, yeah, in game. In game.
I've already given you.
One, this is 1-2, found 4 KIA
Still
enemy.
nothing, I'm still just
Area
looks
seems
like
clear.
I'm still down, unconscious. I'm not sure.
Hey?
Yeah, there's nothing happening.
1, I want an ace report as soon as you can, over.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Maybe just a bit of desync.
Ah, but a decent.
1-1 is
I'm
break.
not you're good to go, eh?
Thanks for that. Eh?
You're receiving 1.5 liters of saline, so that should pick up your blood pressure.
Thanks, Buckies. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Good
good?
to go. Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay, rejoin your fight teams, Zero. I think they are
we
up
are
there,
up, yeah.
I think.
Got it. Thank you.
You're a walker. Wait, I can see it.
Dragon 1 is orange on ammo overall. One guy bleeding, but under what do you call it? Under control, and the rest of us we're ready to move.
Okay.
Roger, 3, are you guys green on ammo, over?
A-firm 1, Jav round, green on the rest. Over.
Okay, I'd like you guys to give a few mags to 1. I'll do the same, over.
Copy that.
This is 5. Just give him 1 second. Just applying a splint to his leg.
So everyone regrouping at 1's position, and we'll just quickly distribute ammo and move.
This is 5. Running short on splints.
Who needs
if I
5
can get
hospice?
some of the splints to be dropped well, please.
What's in east?
Okay, Raven, I'm just gonna give you 3 of my mags.
Okay.
Right. Now I have 3 mags left.
Oi, Buckies.
We're close to the LZ side. the town to the north. I think it's Novi Sabre.
Yeah.
I need stitching quickly.
If we get
Okay.
northwest,
I do need some splints.
I'm giving you my one.
I've already used my splint on one of my members.
If we
So
can
you-
find it.
I'm giving you saline as well, Sherman.
I've got
Okay.
2 extra
Thanks.
mags. Who can I provide some mags?
If no one speaks up, give it to Sherman. He'll distribute.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Sherman, you good to go? Anyone
Not
else need
Sherman,
anything?
sorry. Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you have extra mags and you're not in one, give it to Raven. He'll distribute.
Roger, Raymond. I'm gonna give you some mags.
Once you're done being treated to head a little bit north and just cover that side.
Keep some as well.
You've got lots.
Okay, 1-1, let's go set up security on this side.
Lava Wolf's out there 200 meters away on his own.
There we go.
Okay, Raven, is your team got distributed ammo ready to move or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
ready.
Okay, move out 320 once your team's ready.
How many belts do you have on you, Liquid?
One, move out 320.
I have one on me, and I gave another one to the 0. So just let me know when
Okay, 1, 2.
ready.
I'll say
Do we-
320.
This is 5. If you guys need ammo, I can probably spare about 4 or 5
like
mags.
way
Raven,
Okay,
ready to
give it to Raven. He'll distribute.
Raven,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
just wait.
Alright, I'm moving.
I'm opening up your backpack. I'm giving you some of my mags here.
1-1 with me.
Okay, Raven, you know why I'm telling everyone to give you mags, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's eating. That's why he's not.
Okay. Oh shit. That's friendly. Friendly
moving.
260.
Okay, 1, 1.
Jeez, yeah, I saw the guy.
Yes.
Damn, it's 5 minutes to 10 p.m.
Moving.
See, we didn't see any viable transport. So, you would expect.
Go, move. You're in front of me.
Last stretch, people.
Right, 260. Head in a swivel.
Oh shit, 320. Can we head 320? Okay, you follow the tree line, that's fine.
I'm gonna run straight through a kill zone after being in a firefight.
Roger, you can carry on at tree lines, fine.
Can you do it can you have your moment while you're running? so we can all have our moment at the base.
That makes sense.
Shots there.
Contact left.
Oh, that's a pretty far shot.
It's far. Keep on.
1-1, recommend we push northeast, break line of sight.
Yeah, let's push northeast, break line of sight. Try not to engage if we don't have to.
Break contact, 1-1.
I'm popping white smoke.
Yeah. Pop some smoke if you have it. It's what, 500 meters at least?
Yeah. FM.
Yeah, it's a good thing there isn't a mortar out there with a human being behind it, because seeing the white smoke popping up would make a great reference.
Oh, we gotta react quickly because we're on the move.
guy.
Fuck you.
That's okay. Like 900 meters out.
I mean, maybe he's got an SV.
Pantera losing connection. Just keep
Yeah.
it going.
Take him out with a Titan.
Titan.
Oh, sorry. I keep.
Oh, he's stuck in a tree.
Pantera's desyncing.
Yeah, here we go. Pantero's gone.
1-1 staggered column.
How far do we still need to go?
Don't have stupid things like radios, otherwise we would have
Fucking
fucked a long time ago.
1.2 Ks. Well, 2 Ks in total.
You're having an internal monologue there, Buckies.
Yeah.
Mission Maker realizes he made the running a bit much.
I mean, we actually made really good time. In terms of the ambush.
It's because Phoenix worked us all into a frenzy.
I mean, the execution of this mission couldn't really go any more smoother than that.
Except for those fucking slams, which didn't detonate. But I told them to put 2, and both of them fucking failed.
Go quick jog for about 1 minute.
Upping the pace.
That was the problem. That's why that's why Liquid died.
Yeah, particularly at the actual combat or the ambush, my game crashes, and I'm like, no, fuck, I'm the only medic.
Yeah, on OBS, which I'm using for streaming, I have 2 scenes. I have a lobby kind of screen, which is TeamSpeak capture. It has TeamSpeak windows, so you can see who's talking and stuff. And in the background, it's playing all of our screenshots of the last 6 years, then slideshow. So when my game crashed, I was just playing that in the background. So the stream hasn't been interrupted yet. 0 drop frames. It's right now. It's what 18 megabits per second upload.
Actually, during the briefing,
Step it back 1.
specify whether you wanted those slams to be
Returning to the
set
standard jog.
specific trigger or fired manually.
You can't fire them manually, as far as I know.
Yeah, they normally set for what's the word?
Side attack, bottom attack.
Yeah. Yeah, Shaki, when you were engaging that helicopter, you were doing top attack, I think. I think direct attack is better for that in the future.
Pushing a load ASR.
To direct.
Yeah, direct attack.
But I did switch it to direct.
Strange. Or maybe it's just armor then.
It's still, I think it still animates the rocket going out and then up a little bit, but then it doesn't go all the way up, which actually takes a few extra seconds.
Maybe because it was close. Because the point of direct attack, he's supposed to be able to hit targets under a bridge, for example.
Yeah.
Didn't look like it would have done that. Fuck me.
1 actual, you up?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay, let's carry on like nothing happened.
Just do the dumbest thing. If you can't see it, it doesn't exist.
Yay, we're halfway there from waypoint 4.
See, that's the problem right there. You shouldn't be wearing underwear. The dirt should be flowing out of your legs.
Sorry, were you saying something to me?
In a boot and a sock. No, just saying to Shocky, he shouldn't be wearing underwear as a ranger. He should just be shitting down the side of his pants leg.
This is the most weight efficient method.
Yes.
And it also cools your legs right, as you go.
Yeah, I see.
Not
Roger that.
In the Royal Marines, he says he had one guy in his
Adjusting
training
speed.
who could literally zip out his cock and pee while keeping up on the march.
All right, 3, 5. Let's do combat pace to get a bit faster. One is really pushing it.
Because they want to finish.
No, I think we all want to finish. Is Pantera back yet?
If he does, you can teleport him to
Yeah.
we'll take a picture.
Yeah.
And if Liquid's still on the server, which I doubt he is, you can teleport him as well to a picture.
I'm looking at TS. He is on. Wait, isn't Liquid? Liquid already met up with us.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he died.
Yeah, he did die.
Step it
I was
down.
looking for Liquid, and then I think it was at just before waypoint 3. Before we took the chopper down, I saw Liquid part of the fire team, so I'm like, oh, okay, welcome back.
Oh. He's supposed to join us at waypoint 4 though. Because otherwise you're going through near town.
Sharky, you're soft, eh?
Might be on their own net.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's a big issue. Especially when they go through trees and foliage and shit, it breaks the lock.
Actual passing town on the left, town seems clear.
Roger.
Yeah, can we not stop for a beer?
Go back, inject yourself with morphine. Okay. Doesn't have a tourniquet on. Is that getting de-spent? Yeah, just check that you don't have a tourniquet on any of your limbs.
There's one squad we're holding, the medical.
We could just stop at the pub.
Roger, do you need D5 of it?
Yes, and wait for the water to finish.
Bucky, you did get your radio back, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Confirm, he did have a tourniquet on. It was the one I applied to him, but he didn't notice it was there.
They're blaming you for death. Or maybe it's a death, I don't know.
Who died?
Someone who had a tourniquet still on.
Yeah, Bucky's, you have failed this platoon.
The blank on?
Who's got the tourniquet on?
Oh, 0.
0.
Oh, he's still alive.
Now.
He's in
I've
pain.
got,
I'm
I've
giving
got
you
no morphine.
That's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Let me wait. Let me just. I mean,
Alright,
let's
that's
go.
better.
It's nearly the
let's
end.
go.
I'm not gonna bother about checking your blood now.
Okay, 1, 2. Let's move.
Okay, Raven, move your squad moving.
I see Pantera dropped connection lost on TS.
Long time ago.
One squad 800 meters to FOB.
Oh, I can see the choppers in blue for track.
Pump it up.
It'd be really cool if you can only have like a whole brace of pine geese flying over the horizon. Or a bunch of P-90s rolling directly between our formation down the road. We're gonna get there and there's gonna be nothing left of that bomb.
More rocket explosions to the front.
Yeah, the base.
Audio on vehicles to the left.
Land hold.
I hear a fast mover.
Sounds like a helicopter.
Friendly helicopters are currently at LZ.
Roger, these sounds are not coming from the LZ, they are to the southwest. It's a Black Shark.
Black Shark.
Dragon 3, Black Shark in there.
Oh, so not a American helicopter.
One squad form a line at the edge of the forest.
Over there. Fuck it up.
1-2 moving to the left of you.
Yeah, it's, I don't think you'll get it. 2 kilometer range, 2.5k range.
Alright, hold on. Got it.
Sighting infantry. Bearing 335.
Those are American.
Hey!
Got it.
Nice.
It's still going, which is slightly disconcerting.
Just increase spacing, just in case.
Rockets!
Rockets incoming!
Spacing.
One is up.
Roger, all up.
3 is up.
Hey, firm, it's firing at the wrong hill.
One squad, get ready to run to the next group of trees. On 3, 2, 1, run.
Now would probably be a good time before it turns back around again.
1-1 making a dash for the tree line.
Keep in mind, those infantry sightings at the front were Americans. Friendly.
Here it comes.
It is smoking. I think you did hit it.
Overhead behind us.
I don't know if that's damage or not. Just normal engine function.
Being nice and slow behind us.
Imagine you guys don't have another jab, right?
Squad holding the tree line.
Another jab, right?
I have none. Wolf took mine earlier. Yeah, I don't know if it's pre-detonated.
Since it's smoking that much, over.
Repeat last, over.
Wrong net.
One squad, get ready. We're gonna move up in the tree line.
Just stand by, we're a bit stamina fucked.
Okay, hold position 1.
1-1, follow me up the tree line.
We got no more jazz,
Roger.
Nope.
I've got a 84.
Oh.
Good luck. Shall we be doing trick shots tonight?
Yeah, sometimes these choppers, they hover in front of you, so it's possible.
I know, that's. I was like contemplating taking it out of the.
Contact front.
Shark coming back.
Friendly.
Check fire.
One, we're moving.
Where are you guys?
We are
Sherman,
with
zero.
Raven. We are going up edge.
Are you guys going in the right direction?
Bucky's come stop blowing up.
Running through the lines.
Blowing up our choppers.
I don't know, eh?
So weird.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm still following 1-1.
he doesn't have any ammo,
Zero.
but he just flies.
You are. Raven's heading north.
Continue northwest up the tree line. Fire, those are blue 4.
Roger.
One squad, we need to hurry.
Okay, going north.
Karate, we're to your 4 o'clock.
Go, see.
0 reporting.
Zero is with us at your 4 o'clock, over.
Coming up. This is 5. I believe the helicopter is bugged out.
No. Very much no.
One move.
0, I still don't see you. Keep moving.
Regroup at the choppers.
I'm just behind Raven.
I'll just stick with Raven.
Z.
Those
Your
choppers
man is
some
to your 4
good
o'clock.
spacing. That thing is going
the
to
other
ruin us if we get in them.
Roger. Which chopper are you in?
We're not getting in any of them yet. We're staying clear of them for now.
Roger. This is 5. Apparently the Russians have got stealth helicopters.
Yes. Yes, we heard it vanish. Either that or it's just hit something and the road is now cut out.
All units get your teams to regroup at blue smoke.
Karate with you.
1-2, let's just hang here and set up security until we get orders to your board.
Right, go from at the smoke.
Where we facing?
So you are facing east, facing me.
Okay, Sherman, back with you.
Right. Why the fuck am I bleeding?
Right, picture time, come.
Where are we filming the picture?
In front of me. Bucky's, is everyone here?
Just having a quick look, but I believe everybody is here.
This is except Pantera, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Pantera.
Okay.
Better hurry before the helicopter comes back.
That's okay, we've got a solution for that.
Just say, you can't reload the in-law. His PCML missiles can't reload.
Okay, never mind what I said.
You got that off a friendly you killed, right?
No, I just found it lying on the ground.
Sure you did.
Jeez.
There was some other dude there with a weird camo. It's probably an enemy.
Okay, stand by. Okay, Bucky's, you can end it.
Everybody say Sharky had the black shark for breakfast.
Eventually.
Bucky's, did you end it? Hashtag missions.
Yeah, I'm busy doing it now. Do you want me to export to OCAP?
There's no okay. I disabled it.
Okay.
I'd love to take a crack at that helicopter with one of these miniguns.
Oh, everyone's so good at quitting.
Channel switched.
Okay.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Okay, so briefly from my side, what happened is I think we killed up. We were, I think, a minute over. We just made it just barely on time to the first waypoint. Then from there, we were slightly ahead of schedule because I estimated 7 kilometers per hour as an average, which is slightly below what an actual average would be. Just the average between going uphill and downhill, but most of the time we're going downhill, so it's fine. Then what happened is we separated our teams out. We got to the ambush site. 5 went with 1-2. They were setting up the stuff, the equipment. A comms didn't work. 343 signal 343 channel didn't work, so I switched back. The convoy went through the ambush site. Slams did not detonate, so we took a casualty. I think Luca died because of that. BTR-90 in the front was able to dismount and fully engage. So we were trying to get I didn't wear earplugs, so I was trying to get Oxman back in here to shoot at the front BTR and then try to get Dragon 3 to engage them anyway. But eventually someone blew him up. Actually, who blew him up?
I did.
Oh, yeah, with what?
I was in 1-2 and I had an 84, and yeah.
Just the slams did detonate, by the way.
Did they?
Yeah, ball.
They weren't set on magnetic, I think, though. So I think
No. It was I did it with a trigger, and it was spot on the first two, except for one survived, I think.
Okay, but how come the first vehicle got through?
Did it?
Yeah, the BTR-90 went all the way past, and then no one was never engaged.
That's weird.
Yeah, so that failed. That was the whole point of the slams.
Cool.
Okay, anyway, so we're not going there yet. Yeah, so then we were RVing, but there was lots of. I think 1-2 had some casualties. They weren't getting the message to fall back. So Raven went down to regroup them, and then we regrouped. Eventually, got everyone to regroup at RP. And then we carried on moving, and then we took occasional sporadic contact as we were moving, and avoided contact when it was far away, and we eventually got back here with one friendly, one fratricide, I think. Okay, so what went right? I think the planning timings did kind of work, since we knew when we were not on track, and the ambush site, everything worked except for that first slams, which prevented the BTR-90 from getting killed, and also our path, I think went okay. Well, at least our contacts in the forest was quick and clean. Regrouping afterwards, and also breaking contact, that all worked well. So I think what didn't work was the radio comms. I think it should be more common. Make sure that the FTL. Actually, I'll get on it later. Yeah, so comms in the mountains didn't work because of the 343 range. And yeah, so the comms broke down. The slams didn't detonate. Well, at least maybe didn't detonate on the right target, and took a little long to organize, but that was understandable considering the casualties. I think that's kind of the only things I know what went wrong. As to why, now it goes more into detail. So why? The 1-2 FTL carries 152 as backup. We can turn it off, but it would have been useful if he had to turn it on. Dragon 5 gave it to him, but I think he got killed. I mean the 1-2 FTL. Is that correct? Well, you were unconscious.
I went unconscious for like 20 seconds, but mostly it was just because the 152 was switched, so it was just a fuck up on my side.
Oh, okay, because we had great difficulty getting you guys to pull back after the convoy was destroyed.
Yeah, at that point the purifier was down, so we were getting him up. He was bleeding out. Bucky's assisted, so we took him up just about 50 meters up, and then he had to patch him up, and that's when Raven joined us. Yeah.
Okay. Also, the slams, did you set them onto IR?
No, I just put them on trigger. Basically, I triggered as soon as the first one hit the most right slam. And, well, I don't know, from my side it looked on target, but for some reason the first vehicle didn't go, the second one did.
No, it's my fault. I was planning the exact bomb placement, everything. I should have said what kind of triggers are. I just assumed that it would be set to IR, since that's the most popular mode for them. IR, I tested it, at least in the editor, and it worked great on a BTR-90. One slam, 45 degrees pointing into the road, that blows up a BTR-90 completely after like 5 seconds. So, yeah, so I probably should have specified. Yeah, and then the radio, yeah, we know that. Okay, so those are two the things that are wrong. And then I think what we learn, I'll just skip that because I don't know what else we can learn from it. That's a 5-point AR that I went through. So, Raven, you want to add anything?
No, I concur with everything you said. It's well summed up.
Okay. Sherman?
So things started out fairly well. We had the first running with the troops on the right, spotted them, moved forward when we thought they'd moved past, but they were still sitting right in front of us. A few well-placed grenades finished them off. We moved on. Later, we took We took a direct ambush on the right as we cleared that one section of the tree line. Let's see, Zero was pretty badly hit, and I got knocked out as well for a few seconds. We thankfully want to put down enough fire to annihilate the enemy. Other than that, fairly uneventful. Word when we thought they'd moved past, but they were still sitting right in front. Say again, Phoenix?
Yeah, the info was fine. Exfil, we had the encounters, but yeah, we didn't suffer any losses there. Just did normal standard textbook flanking, helped 1-1 out, and that's about it. Yeah.
Okay, 3.
Simple stuff. The only thing I think we could have altered was I think during the ambush we had one like directly above us firing over us, which attracted the enemy BTR and all the infantry around it to our position, which made the javelin shot a lot harder. So I think in future maybe have us either right next to each other or at least have the assault group lower than the overwatch, so we can still like do our job. Yeah, they were somewhere above us. Yeah, but you had no sight into the dead ground from there or the road. So.
Yeah, as always, 1 or 2 casualties. The buddy aids were fine. Yeah, we barely made it to. I think I had like 1 or 2 sailines left, 1 or 2 splints left, and then maybe like 10 or 20 bandages collectively. So, yeah, it was fun, eventful. Yeah, from 5, so that's it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's cute.
Well,
Just
I'll
from
be
me.
sending this to the Arma 3 communities page.
Um,
I'll be sending this to the Arma 3 communities Discord, this link.
So just from Mission Maker's point of view, that's a convoy script that I managed to find and modify a little bit. First and foremost, how did you guys find the convoy? Actually keeping a path and actually following a convoy.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was impressive.
That was good.
Didn't see any vehicle collisions.
They kept on turning off their lights on the one
Yeah.
vehicle, totally unacceptable.
User disconnected
Just
from your
another
channel.
note. I think the practice session beforehand was very, very good.
Yeah. So just in terms of possible scenarios, Phoenix's plan was very much in line with what I was planning. So, uh, well, that's a possibility. But so the mortar shells, the random mortar shells that you guys were actually triggered shells or on scripts. But basically, the idea is that if you have chosen the closest point, your amount of mortar shells going back to the healers would have been far more and far more intense. So that's the technical deviation of the mission. So you can repeat this mission, go south, and then just expect a lot more mortar shells. And then yeah, the enemy that was flanking were actually coming from Chernogorsk and Elektrosavorsk. And there was one squad that eventually caught up with you from the the eastern coast that came in.
Those are the
And
ones we broke contact with, right?
No. You guys weren't in contact with them when we literally crossed the last kilometer before the helos. They were coming over the ridge on the left-hand side, that open field where you say to Phoenix you're moving a little bit left to get to the tree line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were actually coming over that ridge on the right. But yeah, it wasn't this sort of route. Was intended to be a little bit less eventful, if I can put it that way.
Mm.
Nope. Awesome.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Bye.
guys.
Cheers.